Welcome everybody officially to our third class in balancing duality. And in this class we're working on redirecting sacral sexual energy. For the purpose of this class, we are going to discuss and work with three of the major energy centers that we have. And our first energy center is called Navel Point. It's not in the navel, in the belly button, but a little bit below it, about 3 fingers below the belly button. And it's in front of the Sushumna and the main chakra. So it's not part of the main chakra system, but slightly ahead of that. And in other sort of, say, martial arts, this might be called the Dantian or the Hara point. Now, this is a reservoir of energy. And every time we breathe in and breathe out, just every single breath, we are slowly gathering and accumulating energy in this point. Then when we manipulate this point with either breathing practices, visualization or movement, we start to generate more and more energy and then sort of move this energy around the body. The second point, energy point, is our Kundalini energy. And our Kundalini energy sits in the base chakra. Now, Kundalini energy comes about at the moment of conception. In that moment, we have this energy called Kundalini energy, which takes us from this egg into a fetus and finally into a baby. And it's what creates life. It's life-giving force. The moment that we are born, and we take our first breath, we are now breathing in prana. So we're getting energy now from an external source. So what happens with Kundalini energy now is it pushes down and it sits in our base chakra. And for a lot of people, that's where it stays for the rest of their lives. So we've got this amazing life-giving potential energy sitting here in the base. So again, with Kundalini yoga, we do breathing, visualizations, meditation and movements to move this Kundalini energy through the body and up through the chakras. And then we have a third one, which we're going to work with today, which is the Sacral Chakra. And in the Sacral Chakra we have a very potent and powerful energy here called sexual energy. And what we've been learning over the last couple of sessions, how when we come to Sacral Chakra, it is also space of awareness of the duality concept and duality consciousness. Now, sometimes we can get stuck here based on our sexual energy as well. And so the two sort of dual parts of this might be one of the following, is we have this awareness of sexual energy, but we feel that we need to get rid of it. It's like, oh, it's like tension in the body, I need to move it out the body. And so we find a way, usually through some kind of sexual act, either with ourselves or with another, to release this energy and let it go, and usually with the intent of having an orgasm. But what happens here is then you're just getting rid of this absolutely amazing energy, and it's just depleting yourself of this sexual energy. And then on the flip side of that, on the other side of the dual concept, is not doing anything with the sexual energy and actually hiding it, ignoring it, suppressing it. And for some people, this doesn't even exist in their reality anymore. And when we do that, we are then completely stuck in the duality concept, because why do we not allow ourselves to feel the sexual energy? Because we deem it as being wrong, and that comes from society. But sexual energy is very healthy energy that can be used and redirected into the body for rejuvenation and for healing and for general health. So how this all works is as follows. There's like a step system. The first part is activating at the navel point, and this can be done, for example, with breath of fire. And when enough sort of heat is generated at navel point, the energy pushes down into base chakra. And when we continue to work and cultivate, and this energy then joins Kundalini energy and pushes the energy up into Sacral Chakra. And then when we work the Sacral Chakra, then we move the energy using our sexual energy. So we've got 3 really powerful energies, and then we can go a little bit higher. Next place obviously is solar plexus. When we get here, we're still living in the dual concept, except now we become very aware of ourselves in the sense of our identification with ourself, like our ego, and our capacity to affect ourself, other people, our environment and situations to get different outcomes. But with these 3 powerful points, if we continue to cultivate and to work on it, we move the energy up into heart. And when we come here, we have transmutation, and the energy quality changes and becomes a lot more subtle, and then moves up into the higher chakras, where we start to have consciousness expansion, higher frequency, and higher awareness. In Kundalini Yoga classes, this is happening all the time, regardless of what we're choosing to do in the class. But it's very subtle. But we do it, all these Kundalini classes, and there's this little sort of raising of energy to actually create awareness. So we start to become aware of how these things feel. So how does it feel when my energy is at my heart? How does it feel to be in my heart? And when the energy maybe is in the 3rd eye chakra, how does it feel to be in a reality that is beyond the limitation of reality we think we're in? So what's beyond this limited reality? And we become aware of that, but it's very subtle. And when it goes a little bit higher, let's say it gets to the crown chakra, and then we have this very subtle awareness of connection to universal energy. And that happens in all Kundalini Yoga classes. But today, we are going to supercharge it, because we're actively going to work our navel points, Kundalini energy, and really getting into that sacral chakra, not only to balance it, but to push up into the heart and into these higher levels of consciousness. So what you might experience in the class, it won't be a profound explosion, but you might feel a little bit different from the beginning of the class to the end. You might feel a little bit more expanded, a little bit spacey. But the fun part happens afterwards, in the next few days, is where you start to question things and see things a little differently. And it's very subtle. It's not big profound things like you're trying to move a mountain. It's very subtle things, like asking a particular question in a particular way, like, why am I doing this? Or, I didn't think about this before. Joining dots. So all of that is about conscious expansion. So enjoy this process, and let's begin the class. Okay. Bring your hands together. Bring your hands to your heart. Lengthen your spine. Close your eyes and come into your breath. Now take a deep breath in, exhale, and then inhale. We're going into our opening chant. Take a breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath in and hold the breath lightly. Exhale. Inhale deeply. and working into our protective mantra. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Take a deep breath in again, hold the breath lightly. Keeping your hands in this position, exhale. Come back to your natural breath, still having your hands in prayer position. And then become aware of the left side of your body, which is our feminine side. Then become aware of the right side of your body, our masculine side. Becoming aware of your hands and how these two sides come together. Then becoming aware that your hands are connected to your heart. The space of transmutation and change. And then place your hands back on down to your knees. Going straight into the warm-up. Keeping the spine tall, we're working into Sufi grind, and it doesn't matter which side you go first, because we're going to do both. So start cycling around. And I'm going to use the warm-up just to guide you through some of this awareness I'd like you to sort of connect to throughout the class. So first of all, notice, which direction did you go? Did you go to the left, which is towards your feminine side? Or did you go to the right, towards your masculine side? And do you favor that side when you do these movements? Close your eyes, add the breath, inhale forward, exhale back. Come back to center, change direction. Come back to center, take a breath in, hold it lightly. Observe the energy still spiraling in the body. As you exhale, hold onto the front ankle for spinal flexion. Great one for Sacral Chakra. Inhale forward, exhale back, rocking through the pelvis, keeping the head steady. Remember, you can choose the speed that works for you. Place your hands on your knees, and we're going to go into camel ride. This is where you take a breath in, opening up the throat, rolling yourself down, then tuck your chin in, round the back and roll up. It's a full movement, so allow your butt to come off as your head goes down. Allow your knees to lift. Working into a circular pattern. One more. Stay down and bring your arms forward. As far as you can, tuck your chin in and work your forehead down to the floor. Bring your hands back, change legs, which now is the more uncomfortable leg. So again, observe which leg is it? Is it your left leg or your right leg? And back into camel ride. Inhale up, and down, and exhale, pull back. Next one, bring your arms forward, take them as far forward as you can, and then tuck the chin in, bring the head down, and breathe in this posture.
Oh, so high, oh, so high.
Slowly push yourself out of the posture, and then placing your hands on your shoulders. Elbows are lifted. Rotating the body towards the left, inhale and exhale to the right. Lovely rotation to get into Sacral Chakra, solar plexus, into heart.
Oh, so high, so high.
Come to center, lift the spine, take a breath in, take the arms back, open the throat, hold the breath. Feel that stretch in the heart and the chest. And then exhale, bring your hands down and interlace your fingers behind your back. As you inhale, lift the arms up, open up the throat. And as you exhale, tuck the chin down to the chest and round the back. Inhale up and open. Exhale down and relax. So here's a beautiful posture that works into both concepts of masculine and feminine. We're stretching, we're pulling, we're putting effort in, and then we're softening and relaxing. One more. And release. Placing your hands back on your knees, lengthen the spine and dropping the head side to side. Inhale one direction, exhale the other. Doesn't matter which one, but observe yourself. How did you do this? Did you inhale on the left or did you inhale on the right? Take a breath in again, hold the breath, noticing any energy changes within the neck or the head, and exhale. Got one more for the warm-up, which is the cat and cow. So you're going to come onto your knees and your hands, having your hands directly under your shoulders, knees directly under the hips, and the feet are flat. Exhaling into cat, inhaling into cow. Exhale into cat, your activity, where you're contracting all the muscles, and then inhale, we're softening and relaxing.
Believe it. I am peace.
exhale into your cat. Hold the breath, hold the posture. Inhale into neutral spine. And then come back to your seated posture. Okay, that is the warm-up done. Before we get into the main kriya, we are going to do 2 short kriyas to balance our left and right sides, feminine, masculine, lunar, solar energy. The first one is called Nadi Cleansing Breath. And you're going to have your left hand in Gyan Mudra, and you're going to use your thumb and your index finger to alternate the nostrils of the right side with the right hand. There is a rhythm to this as well, a breath rhythm. The counts for the breath rhythm is 1, 4, 2. You inhale for 1 count, hold the breath for 4 counts, exhale for 2. Inhale for 1, hold for 4, exhale for 2. Right. And then of course you're doing it with alternating nostrils as well. So just for the purpose that I didn't get confused, I'm going to change my hands over. So left hand in Gyan Mudra, you're going to bring up your right hand and you're going to block your right nostril, so you're breathing in the left. Inhale 1, hold both nostrils for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up the right, exhale for 2, 1. Stay here, inhale 1, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to the left for 2. Inhale 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 2. This is on the right. Inhale on the right for 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the left. Exhale for 2. We're doing this for 3 minutes. For the first minute, just get into the practice, and then we're going to add a visualization. So when we get to that point, we're just going to slow the movement down to add the visualization of energy. Okay, so assume your position, bring your hands up to your face, and you can begin. Remember, inhale for 1, hold for 4, exhale for 2. Now we're slowing it down, adding the visual. So starting at the left nostril again, inhale for 1 count. As you do this, visualize that the energy is coming in through your left nostril, down the left side of your spine to your base chakra. Then block the nostrils for the 4 counts and maintain your focus at your base chakra where the Kundalini energy sits. Open up the right nostril, breathe out for 2 counts. And as you do this, visualize the energy moving from the base chakra up the right side of your spine and out your right nostril. Stay the side, inhale to the right. Visualize it coming from your right nostril down the right side of your spine to your base chakra. Hold the nostril for 4 counts, connecting to that Kundalini energy that resides there. Open your left nostril, breathe out for 2. As you visualize the energy moving up the spine on the left side and out the nostril. Stay here, inhale 1, energy down the left. Hold for 4. Visualize the base chakra, the Kundalini energy. Open the right, exhale for 2, visualize the energy going up and out the nostril. Inhale, down that same nostril, down the same side of the spine. Hold for 4. Open your left, exhale 2, energy going up the left side. Right, and continue with that for another 1 minute. If it's too confusing, then just work with the breath. And release it. Immediately bringing your hands up, flexing at the wrist, and make sure your fingers stay strong and straight. Using your shoulder, you're going to lift one shoulder up and drop it down. And the other side, lift it up, drop it down. As you lift the shoulder, inhale, exhale, lower. Other shoulder, inhale, exhale, lower. And this is called merger of the sun and moon. So close your eyes. I'm going to guide you a little bit later on. So inhale, shoulder up, exhale, down. Inhale, other shoulder up, exhale, down. And we're here for 3 minutes. As you do this breathing, become aware of your nostrils. Observe as you move the left shoulder, how you connect into the left nostril. And as you move the right shoulder, you connect into the right nostril. So you're alternating your awareness between your left and right nostrils. Our left nostril is called Ida, our right nostril Pingala. The Ida on the left is related to our feminine lunar energy. Pingala on the right is related to our masculine solar energy. So we're merging sun and moon, masculine and feminine, yin and yang. Every now and again, just check in with your hands. They're still strong. The fingers are together. You're flexing your wrists as far back as you can. You're only also moving the shoulders. You're not moving the arms. Take a breath in, stretch the arms up, hold the breath, roll your eyes up as if you're looking at your crown chakra and connect with your crown chakra. Exhale, bringing the hands down, palms open and upwards, resting on the knees, and come back to natural breath. Observe in this moment if the nostrils now feel balanced, or is one side stronger than the other. And in your next inhalation, you can open your eyes. And now we're going to step into the main kriya for today, which is called Sexual Energy Transformation. And the first half of the kriya is very active because we are going to generate heat and we need to move the body with breathing from our navel point into our base chakra where the Kundalini energy sets into the sacral energy so that we can move it through the body. The second half of the session of the kriya will be a lot more subtle and more breath work and a lot more visualization, and you'll feel it'll be a little bit higher in frequency as well. The first three kriyas that we're going to do, we're going to work with the song Ong So Hum, and we're going to work with the rhythm of it. So we'll be moving in one position, Ong, and the second position, So Hum. So there's going to be a rhythmical movement. There's a number to this as well, and the number is 26. So we're going to do 26 of all the different movements. Let's get started. First position is you're going to flip yourself around, and we're working between cobra and high plank, and I will give some variations as well. So this would be the two positions. This is high plank, resting on your hands, your toes, and then coming down for cobra by first placing your knees down, just support the back. Lower yourself down with your elbows bent, and then a little lift. You don't have to come too high because you want to contact your sacral chakra to the floor when you do this. Right, so this would be Ong, So Hum. Ong, So Hum. It can be a bit hectic for 26 of those. So another option to do is to be on your knees rather than on just your toes. So from here, you can come down into your cobra, Ong, head comes up, and head goes down, So Hum. Ong, So Hum. Now, I know for some of you, you might have some wrist and shoulder issues, or maybe some upper back issues. Another little variation can be working with Sphinx. And this is where you're on your forearms. So you're going to come up for your cobra, Ong, and then tuck your toes and just lift your bum in the air, So Hum. Ong, So Hum. Ong, So Hum. You don't have to sing this. This is just the rhythm. Okay. Come lie down. Either you're going to work into your Sphinx, or you're going to work into your cobra. Get ready, tuck your toes. First one. High plank. Cobra. Inhale. Exhale.
Soham.
legs wide. Place your hands on the floor, one hand on top of the other, and forehead onto the hand, resting for 1 minute. Right, releasing it. Come into your 4-point stand. The next one is a combination of cow and coming flat onto the floor. Ooh. I find the easiest way to do this is take your hands wider than your shoulders, maybe to the edge of your yoga mat, and slightly at the front. Here you come into your cow, so belly drops, open the throat, you take a breath in, and then you're pushing yourself forward and coming flat down onto the floor with your head down. Coming back to 4-point. Now be careful because you might feel like going into cat here. Instead of cat, remember going into cow. So you inhale and then come down, exhale. This is the Om, and coming down is the Soham. The alternative to this is, especially if you've got wrist issues, back issues, or it's just too fast for you to move in these postures, it's just do cat and cow. So your cow is the Om, and your cat is the Soham. The Om and the Soham. Okay, so decide what you want to try first. We're going for 26 again. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Into cow. And down. Inhale cow. Exhale down.
Soham, Om Soham, Om Soham, Om Soham, Om Soham, Om Soham, Om Soham.
Back into extended child, toes together, knees wide, chest and head down to the floor. The transition is quick, so you're going to flip over immediately. You have to know arms are done. And you're coming down on your back, working into bridge posture. The closer your feet to your butt, the less strain on the back. But if you've got knee issues, you can take your feet a little bit further away from the body. Hands are flat. On the Ong, you're going to roll up. On So Hung, you lower. On the Ong, you inhale and exhale down. Let's go, 26.
Om Soham. 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 Om Soham.
Roll yourself down. Hug your knees to your chest. Lying in Savasana for 1 minute. Relax.
Om Soham. 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 Om Soham.
Bring your feet back to where they were. And guess what? One more round. All right, the bridge posture. Remember, up on the Om and down for the So Hum. Here we go, 26.
Om Soham.
Remember to engage your core as you do this. So you tighten your abdominals, it takes the strain off the back.
Om
Also push into your feet to give you a little bit of leverage.
Om Soham. 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 Om Soham.
And bring those knees to the chest, give them a hug, and rock side to side.
Om Soham.
So these 3 movements we've done with Om Soham generate a lot of energy, but we're not quite done because now we're going to shoot this energy a little bit further into solar plexus before we move it up into heart. You can stop rocking. So you're still on your back. We're on our back for a while. And starting off by bringing your legs into the air and then place your hands under your butt to support your lower back. There's 2 movements we're going to do here. The first one, taking the legs to 45 degrees and holding it, but you breathe. Second movement, knees into the chest and extending to 45 degrees, and then we finish off with a slight hold again. If you have a back issue, the higher the legs are, the easier it is. The stronger your back is, the lower you can take your legs down, but you don't want to be too far down. Let me just tell you, because something else is coming up, so just get about 45 degrees. All right, so assume your position. We're going to be here for 30 seconds. Now we've started. Breathe deeply. This is getting into navel point. And you're going to start to feel heat. Heat going to your inner thighs, your abs, your back. Now bring the knees in. Inhale. Exhale, move the legs out. 1 minute here. Inhale. Exhale. As you exhale and move the legs out, make sure your core is tight. So in other words, tighten your tummy. This just supports the lower back. Getting too much for your back, bring your knees in and just straighten your legs into the air. So you're just working more into the knee joint. You may be feeling the heat now moving up into the rib cage. Now extend the legs out and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Bring the knees in, hug them close to your body, keep your head down, and we're here for 30 seconds. Relax into the posture. Bring your soles, your feet together and take the knees out to the side and hold either on the feet or the ankles. And you're going to rock along your spine. So you might need to put something underneath your back to make sure it's comfortable. Keep your head off. For some of you, it might just be a little rock on the lower back. But if you can, you're going to rock all the way through to your butt without touching the floor with your feet. And we're doing this for 30 seconds. All right, let's begin. Keep the chin tucked in. And release it. Lengthen your legs out, arms hit the side of the body. Savasana, 1 minute. Just allow your whole body to relax into the floor. Staying on the floor, moving on, we're going to come into stretch pose. Some of you might remember this one. I know you love it. That's sarcasm. All right, bring your legs together and first just observe the posture. You're going to lift your head and shoulders off the floor and look at your feet. Hands are going to be up off the floor, above the body, palms facing each other. Engage your core and lift your feet just off the floor. That's the posture. And you breathe deeply. It might get uncomfortable, so if you're like, oh, this is too much, first just drop one leg. And then when you can, come back up and then try the other leg. If it's your head, you can support your head. And then if you need to change arms, that's fine. And of course, if it gets really tough, just relax for a moment. The lower down the feet are, obviously the harder it is. The full posture is just off the floor, but if you need to look after your body, bring the legs up to about 45 degrees. We are here for 2 minutes. Good luck. All right. So, legs together, lift the head and shoulders off, bring the arms off, breathe in, tighten your tummy as you lift the legs and breathe. If you shake, you've got it. If you sweat, you're in it. And we get 2 minutes. Done 1 minute. Just notice everything that's starting to come up in your awareness right now. Almost on fire, but keep going. You're sweating, but keep going. You're moving energy. We're almost there. We've got 5 seconds left. And collapse. Roll the legs in and out, roll the head into side to side. We're not quite done yet. Still working with this posture. Bring your legs together again. And just watch this for the demonstration. You're going to take a breath in. You're going to exhale. Inhale, come into your stretch pose. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Squeeze your root lock, your middle bund. And then inhale, you're going to relax. All right, I'm going to sit up to do this, to guide you. You do the work. Can't see you, so you better do the work. All right, so staying on your back, take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Hold the posture, hold the breath, squeeze your root lock. And inhale, release. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze the root lock. And release down. Inhale. Stay down. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Squeeze the root lock. Inhale down. Got 2 more. Woo. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Squeeze the root lock. Remember, you're pulling this energy through your body. Inhale down. We've got 1 more. You can do this. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Squeeze that root lock. That's Kundalini energy, sexual energy. We're moving it. And release. Stay lying on your back. We're going to be here for 3 minutes and just recover. We have worked through the active part of the class. We're now stepping into the subtle part of the class, which is breath practice, chanting, visualization. But right now, just relax. We're staying in Savasana, and now we're coming into one of our chants, and this is the chant, God and me and God are one. You're chanting it 12 times, breathing in between, and you're going to start it at a very low tone, so singing it very, very low, and every single round you're going to increase the pitch. So you go from a very low tone to a very high tone by the time you get to number 12. And obviously I will sing along with you, so you can come along with me. 12 times, God and me and God are one. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And here we go. God and me and God are one. 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 God and me Take a breath in. We're holding the breath, 15 seconds. Exhale. We're doing that again. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, and then we chant. God and me and God are one. 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 Take a breath in. Hold the breath. Keep holding the breath. That mantra is about the awareness that you are not separate. There is no duality between you and what we consider God. You are the God. Exhale. Now take 8 slow, deep breaths in and out of your nose. 8. Take your time. I'm going to assume you've done your 8 breaths. Now on your next inhalation, bring your legs together, bring them up into the air to 90 degrees at the hips, point your toes. Take a breath in, or you already have, and hold your breath. Exhale, bring the knees to the chest. Continue to breathe naturally, rock side to side. Dropping down into fetal position, and then using this posture to slowly push yourself up to sitting. We're going to be sitting now for the last bit of the class. So make sure you're comfortable. You might already start feeling some of that energy shifting, a little bit more lightness in your awareness. Sitting tall, placing your left hand into Gyan Mudra, using your right hand by tucking your 3 middle fingers down, and we're working with your thumb and your pinky to work into the nostrils. We're going to be doing a whole variety of different breathings through the nostrils. Breath of fire is coming into this, so remember that's the rapid breathing of the belly. If your nostril is blocked, remember you can use both hands to move the nostrils. So bring your hands towards your face, close your eyes, lengthen your spine. Blocking off the right nostril, breathe into the left. Block off the left, breathe out to the right. Block off the right, breathe into the left. Out to the right. So only breathe in left and only breathe out right. Do it slowly for 1 minute. As you breathe in, mentally chant Sat. As you breathe out, mentally chant Nam. Sat, Nam. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Continue with this breathing, but now pick up the pace, breath of fire. Inhale left, exhale right. Quick, 1 minute. Now blocking off the right nostril only and only breathing in and out to the left nostril. Slow, deep breathing. Staying here on the left side, picking up the pace, breath of fire, only on the left side. Keep breath of fire going, change nostrils, so you're breathing in and out through the right nostril only. Breath of fire. Keep breath of fire going, bring both hands down into Gyan Mudra, both nostrils, breath of fire. Now take a breath in, hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale. We're going to hold the breath out for 30 seconds. Hold the breath out. Now as you hold your breath, mentally chant Sat Nam. And allow those sound currents of Sat Nam to spiral around your spine, around all your chakras, from base chakra to crown chakra, in one Sat Nam. Sat to the top Nam. Sat to the top Nam. Sat Nam. Let that go. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to exhale and hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Mentally chant Sat Nam. This time, as you say Sat in your mind, visualize energy moving down either side of your spine. As you say Nam, the energy coming up the center of your spine. Sat down, Nam up. Sat down, Nam up. Now breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. We're doing that last one again. Exhale, hold the breath out. Mentally chant Sat Nam. Sat moving down, Nam moving up. Down the sides of the spine, up the center of the spine. Breathe in. Exhale. We have one more. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Mentally chant Sat Nam as you hold the breath out, moving energy down the spine on either side and then up to the center. Inhale, exhale, and come back to natural breath. On your next inhalation, open your eyes. Alright, we've got one more in the set to do, which is a chant. And the chant is Ekonkar Sat Nam Siri Waheguru. We're going to chant this chant out loud. And we're also going to apply 2 mul bunts, 2 pelvic floor squeezes each time we sing this chant. And so I'll just guide you with that. So we sing Ekonkar Sat Nam, and on Sat Nam you squeeze your pelvic floor muscles and you pull sort of the energy upwards and tighten your abdominal muscles as well. So we're activating that bunda, that mul bunt. So it's Ekonkar Sat Nam, then relax it, Siri Wahe, and then on Guru we do it again, squeeze and pull, and then you relax it. So it's Ekonkar Sat Nam Siri Wahe Guru. Ekonkar Sat Nam Siri Wahe Guru. Alright, I'm doing a lot of body movement here to demonstrate it, but your body's actually not moving up and down. It's just the squeezing of the base chakra and pulling that energy upwards. When you relax the mul bunt, without forcing it, allow, so there's this gentleness in this part, allow the energy to move through you and around you. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. Okay, so hands are going to be in Gyan Mudra. Your eyes are either going to be closed if you know the chant, or just going to read along. 5 minutes on the clock. showing you with my hands. Ekonga Satana Sivahe Guru. You do not do the hand position, your hand will stay here. Ekonga Satana Sivahe Guru. 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 Last one. Ekonga Satana Sivahe Guru. Now take a breath in. Hold the breath. Exhale. Maintaining this awareness, keeping your eyes closed, come lie down in your Savasana. Corpse pose, legs wide, arms set aside the body, and completely surrender and let go. Bring your awareness back into the room, back to your body, back to your breath. Bring your awareness to the nostrils and feeling the left and the right nostril as you breathe in and out. Bringing movement into your body by moving your feet, your hands, your fingers, your toes, your shoulders, your legs, your back, your head, like you're wiggling or squirming on the floor. And then stopping this, bring your knees up to your chest, give yourself a little hug. Lift the head and shoulders off the floor and either roll into a fetal position to come to sit, or rocking 3 times along the spine. And then coming into your seated posture with your hands open and upwards, resting on the knees, lengthening the spine. We're just staying in this posture, letting go of doing, coming into natural breath. So to finish off the class, bring the palms together, bring your hands to your heart, bringing that awareness again on the left side of your body and the right. So first the one side, then become aware of the other. Become aware of how you're connecting from the left to the right. The hands are a great space to have that awareness. And observing that you're not only left or only right, that you're both, and that everything is integrated. We're going to close off the session with Sat Nam, singing it 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Last one. Sat Nam. Bring your thumbs to your forehead, a little forward bow. Once you're in this posture, open up your eyes. And everybody, thank you very much. And Sat Nam.